Nikki Pursuit here and welcome back to my channel. As you could tell by my voice, I just woke up maybe like 20 minutes ago. It's about 10:15 in the morning and I thought I'd vlog my experience getting tested for COVID-19. Now, here's my thing about getting tested right now. I've been having symptoms since around Monday morning. It's currently Wednesday. No, today's Thursday. I've had these symptoms now for about 3 days. It's only a sore throat and a cough. I've had a few body aches here and there, but I'm not really sure if that's obviously part of the whole shebang with corona, my arthritis, or I don't know what that is. I know body aches was one of the symptoms for corona. I also know that shortness of breath has been another symptom of coronavirus, and I've had that on and off throughout the week. There's moments where I could breathe much better than others, but I know that's one of the major symptoms of having corona, and I just want to make sure I'm safe before, going out and risking infecting anyone else in my life. I just want to be safe than sorry. Now, I haven't really been going out at all recently. I haven't really gone out to a bar or like a sit-down restaurant in a couple of weeks. I want to say at least a week or two. I've mostly just been grocery shopping when and if necessary. I did hang out with a couple of friends over the weekend, but it was nothing to the extremity of going out and that sort of thing. It was besides me, it was maybe 3 of us and we're all at home. We hadn't gone out prior. Like I said, it had been at least a week for me at that point for going out. At that point, I didn't have any symptoms. Nothing was showing. All that good stuff, I suppose. I'd rather be safe than sorry. When I did start showing these symptoms, I suppose. When I started showing these symptoms and tried to book a COVID test right away, there was none in my area. I guess numbers have been really spiking. Yeah, I was able to get an appointment Tuesday for an appointment today. The website was glitching out so much and I tried to get an earlier appointment, but this was the earliest I can get, which was 11 o'clock, and I have to drive out to get to this area. And I know the testing website says do not eat or drink anything for half an hour, and it is a half-an-hour drive, so I just thought, Nikki, just don't eat anything for the morning. So that's my plan. I hope the line isn't too long. I am doing the mouth swab test, not the nose one, because I heard the nose one was really painful. I don't know, but I just wanted to share my experiences with you guys. If I am negative, if I am positive, we'll see. But the main symptoms I've just been having is my sore throat and my cough. It's lessened over the days, but again, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So here's my COVID-19 testing experience, my results alongside that. Hello everyone, I just got into my car. Well, I'm on the freeway now, so I've been driving for just a little bit. I'm on my way to the testing center right now and I am nervous. I'm nervous for the sake of getting a positive test back. And it's not for me necessarily that I'm really anxious about. I'm more nervous of the fact that if I gave it to anyone in my family, anyone that I love and know around me, that's the biggest thing that I'm anxious about. And the last thing I'd want to do is give it to someone I really just love in my family. And it's a really scary thing to really know if you have or not. And who knows, but like I said, the last thing I'd want is for me to know that I gave it to someone else and that you don't really know what this illness is. The last thing I'd want is to know that this virus is just so contagious, which it's shown it has been, and know that I gave it to someone else. That's like what's making me really anxious, knowing that I would get a positive test coming back out of this. We'll see. I just got in line to get tested. It doesn't seem as long as like others made it out to be, I guess. But I've seen other locations be like a 2 or 3 hour wait. I don't know how long this one will take. I don't think it'll take relatively that long compared to the other testing sites that there has been. Now, I don't know the slot size of the other places that I've seen, but this one I think only had 160 or 170 slots per hour. So we'll see. I got here 20 minutes early
even. So I hope they let me in earlier just so I could get it over with. They also mentioned in the email, first of all, in the email when I signed up, they sent me an instruction video of like how to, do the swab testing, which I hope they re-explain again, but I wouldn't doubt that I can remember it easily now that I've watched it several times. They also said not to eat or drink anything 30 minutes prior, and I think I mentioned that at the beginning of this video. So I brought my flask and I brought a Gatorade just in case I get that thirsty. But I've noticed that since I've, had these symptoms, I've been drinking so much more fluid in general. And I don't know if that has to do with, COVID or anything, that I've just been so much more dehydrated. And I know I've heard so many people having so many different symptoms and stuff, so I don't know if what I'm having is necessarily common to other people that are dealing with the virus. I know some of it crosses, like the cough and stuff like that, and the respiratory issue, but I don't know I know I'm sneezing a lot. I know sneezing isn't necessarily a symptom of COVID, but something that I've been dealing with. And yeah, I just thought, again, better to be safe than sorry with the situation. So they just handed me the vial. They said they'll teach me how to use it up front. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay. There's a couple of cars ahead of me here. So it's so weird because, first of all, it's been about nearly an hour at this point that I've been here. I don't know. It's weird to know that we're in a society that this has become we're engulfed in this whole COVID thing. They also have a list of instructions that are over here on how to use it. I also love how protected they are. Hi. I've seen the video, but I've not taken the test. This is my first time.
Do you feel comfortable taking the test, or do you have any questions?
How do I do it?
How do you what?
I just want to make sure I'm doing it right.
Okay, I'm just gonna give you the quick rundown, and you'll tell me if you have any questions.
Okay.
So we're gonna have you cough into your arm 5 times.
Okay.
Take the Q-tip and swab the inside of your mouth for 20 seconds.
Okay.
After, you'll open up the test tube and you'll put the Q-tip in. Close it and shake it, and put it back in the bag.
Okay, got it.
Enough?
Yes, thank you.
Do you have any questions?
All right, thank you. No, I'm good.
Let me know, and if you're done, take a picture of your barcode and drop it off in the black bin at the end, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you so much. Okay, let's put it back in the bag. Okay, where do I put it when I'm done? Hello? Do I give it to this guy when I'm done? I think because it has my name on it and everything, and they have the confirmation code, they'll be able to recognize if it's me or not. This guy in front of me has a lot of questions, and now he's not even looking. Got it. I'm gonna take one glove off so I can drive. Keep my other glove on so I can keep touching this. I should have kept my other glove on because now I have to reach over. Dude is being so slow. I gotta be patient. Everyone's dealing with this the same way I am. Okay. It never hurts to ask too many questions, but when you know you're holding up a line, you should have researched it more before coming here. Just saying. I now have completed COVID-19 testing. And so, this is a continuation of the COVID video. Today is Saturday. I took my test on Thursday. So Thursday, or Friday, Saturday, 2 days. It's been 2 days since I've taken my test, and I got a text message saying my COVID results were ready. And I got the text message and the screenshot I'll put over here of what the results were. But as you can see, they were negative, and I am so just relieved about it. Going through the process, I think, is really nerve-wracking because it's like, you don't know if you're gonna get that positive or negative. And it's really worrisome to know if you are positive, and again, my heart goes out to whoever is positive of this scary virus, and I am here supporting you, and I've got your back 100%. And with every COVID video I've made so far, I've put resources in the description below. So with this video, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put any resources related to COVID. I just thought I'd share my experience going through the testing, even though I wasn't necessarily positive. I think it's important for people to still get tested and to make sure that they're keeping their loved ones safe, and not just loved ones, but friends. Not that your friends are your loved ones, but you should be keeping the people in general around you safe. By getting tested, I think that really adds to the, just helps you really have this sense of relief of just not being positive. I'm glad I got tested, and I'm glad that I'm still able to be as free as
not as free, but like there's a sense of like I could still do things around my house comfortably, knowing how much based off these results I can help out again. And I still think everyone again should be safe, keep washing your hands, keep Cloroxing everything, keep disinfecting everything, and keep sanitizing like I just said. Wear your masks, do what's appropriate of you during this time. And just because I came out negative doesn't mean I'm still not going to be safe and I'm not going to worry. I just finished filming a vlog for tomorrow. You're going to see the same outfit in tomorrow's vlog, but because I just, you know, filmed it earlier today. But I was out earlier today and there were so many crowds at the places I went to, and I'm not going to spoil the video for you guys tomorrow, but when you guys see it, I think you guys will know what I'm talking about. And there was just, I wasn't a part of any of the groups, by the way. I was distanced a few miles down from where the crowds were because I just didn't want to put myself in that dangerous situation of being in those crowds. I was many miles away from where the crowds were because that doesn't make sense to me considering what is still going on in our society. Why would you still go out and be in groups and be in lumps of people? Especially being surrounded by many people you don't know, you're putting yourself at risk. And especially at the place I went to, it's a lot harder to do those standards that COVID requires you to do at that location that I went to. There are certain places where people just don't understand that. I still think you should still be safe based on the standards given, no matter where you are. And like, if there are places you're planning on going to that makes it harder for you to do the requirements, I wouldn't recommend going. Like, that's my biggest advice to you, is that just because the numbers have gotten lighter and the statistics have gone down, you know, that whole shebang, even with those being said, I don't think it's appropriate for people to still be going out, considering we don't have a vaccine, considering we don't have a full treatment plan for this disease, this horrible disease. And just because people are feeling better doesn't mean like they can't get it again. The risk of them getting that, you know, the illness is much higher second round, you know what I mean? Because you're already exposed to the virus. And especially if you do have it and you went through the treatment and stuff and you beat the treatment and then you go out again, it doesn't mean you're still asymptomatic and you could still give it to someone else. You could still give those symptoms of COVID to someone else and someone else can get it still. So I just want people to understand that, like, even though you may have also beaten the virus, doesn't still mean you shouldn't be cautious about where you go and who you're with and stuff like that. Before I start blabbering too much, I'm gonna end this video. Like I said, resources to COVID are gonna be in the description below, so please go check that out. If you see me again with the same outfit in tomorrow's video, you know what it is now. I hope you guys enjoyed tomorrow's video too. It was a really interesting video. It was a necessary video that needed to be done. And I'm gonna see you guys next time. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good slumber, wherever you might be, wherever you're watching this, whenever you're watching this. Be safe. Keep yourself safe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.